our work right now on the planet is to bring honoring and sanctity to the invisible just as much as the visible. The invisible results are things like feeling good, things like feeling connected, things like our health, our well-being, a feeling of joy, pleasure.
Embodiment can't be faked. Once you're in an open state where you actually can see through a clear lens, you know, you're not clouded by fear, you're not clouded by the amygdala, you're not clouded by society's news and all the fear-based stuff, and you're just with you. Then you get to decide where you think we actually are.
It is possible to navigate pain with grace.
Energy is information. We're here to experience the full spectrum.
That worthiness is hard for you. There's nothing wrong with you. It is a muscle that we kind of have to learn how to access. You are not disempowered, and you have power in every area of your life all the time.
I believe that chronic illness is an opportunity for us to heal.
Health, it's a choice. Listening to your body if you so choose.
My prayer for the world would be that they would know the infinite love of God.
Aloha and welcome to the Body and Soul Wisdom Podcast, formerly known as the Embodied Healing Self Podcast, with your host, jenmons. Join me each week for soul-inspired, conscious conversations around awakening to your soul purpose through 5-element well-being. Thank you so much for joining in. Aloha and welcome back. Thank you for joining today. Today we are going to come together for some breath work and a simple visualization and meditation to welcome the present moment. There's so much potential and power and surrender and opportunity in the present moment. Everything you're seeking in this moment is available. Every breath, an opportunity to nourish your cells with new oxygen, new life force energy. And yet, many of us go on about our day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, breathing incorrectly and shallow, and getting caught up in the minutia of the busyness. And if we just come back to our breath, if we make a commitment, a practice every day to begin the day, we can reduce so much stress. We can lean into trust. We become more present. We improve relationships with our loved ones, with our body, with our health, with our service, with God, with our intuition, with love and abundance. And yet, in the world that we live in, things are speeding up. Time seems to be moving quicker. There's always something to do. Everything is immediately available through cell phones, and it takes a lot of intention to create sacred space. And so my intention for this episode is to encourage you to find a simple breathwork pattern that works for you. The more that you practice this, the more it becomes part of who you are. And instead of holding your breath when you feel stressed or afraid or overwhelmed, you begin to breathe into the resistance. So if you're not driving, I invite you to join me in closing your eyes. Uncross your legs, place your feet flat on the ground. And let's begin to breathe together. Breathing in through the nose. For a square or 4-count box breath, we're going to increase the amount of time as we go on. For this first breath, let's breathe in, and as we breathe in, bring your shoulders up for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale to release. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale to release. 2, 1, and hold. Breathe in through the nose. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale to release. 3, 2, and 1, and hold. You might notice yourself yawning or shifting energy. This time we're going to inhale and box for 6, 5, 4, 3 through the nose, 2, 1, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to have to reach further down into your belly. The belly expands on the inhale, so nice, slow, long inhalation through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open mouth, exhale to release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale more. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. And pause and inhale again for 3 more through the nose. 3, 2, 1 in the top part of your chest, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Controlled exhale to release out of the mouth for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Digging really deep to the soles of the feet. 1 nice, really deep, slow inhalation. Belly rises for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Nice, long, low, controlled exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 3 more. Just when you think you're empty, blowing it all out. And when you're finished, gently close the lips. Taking a nice deep breath in at the rhythm of your own breath. Bring the shoulders up to the ears, roll the shoulders down the back, and slowly exhale to release, breathing at the rhythm of your own breath, relaxing into the breath, into the body. Releasing your ears to your shoulders, giving yourself a nice gentle stretch. Begin noticing sensations in the room, the environment around you. Perhaps the temperature, maybe some sounds in the distance. Allow your jaw to relax. Remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Breathe in and out of your belly, bringing full awareness to the belly as it expands on the inhale and contracts on the exhale. Allowing every breath to be an invitation to receive. Every inhale receiving, every exhale relaxing and trusting and settling in even more. So I want to invite you to imagine for a moment that you're on a beach at the water's edge. So look down at your feet and notice what color is the sand. Is it white or pink or black or brown? Is it soft? Is it coarse? Is it big? Is it fine? Notice your toes in the sand. Notice the temperature. And you notice the water lapping at your feet. And so we're going to practice looking down at our feet and then out at the ocean in front of you. Dropping into the belly and allowing your breath to expand the belly on the inhale and contract the belly on the exhale all the way so that the belly button presses into the spine. And so as you practice breathing in and out of the belly, notice your thoughts. Notice if you have thoughts about how slow this is, or things that you could be doing, or just anything that might come up. And as you look out into the ocean, I invite you to imagine that your thoughts are like ripples on the water. So you see a nice breeze blowing across the water. Notice the color of the water. Continue that belly breathing. And as you look out and you notice, you see ripples on the water. And so every thought that comes into the mind, we place it on one of those ripples and we just watch it continuously flow. So we watch it come in, and then we watch it just keep going. And then we watch another one come in. And we can watch our thoughts from a distance as we stand at the water's edge. And as we notice another one, we breathe into the belly, and we continue to witness. And so this is the practice of observing our thoughts. Another way that we can practice observing our thoughts is to imagine a tree in the fall with its beautiful colors. And so if the ocean visualization is challenging for you, perhaps you visualize yourself on a mountain or in a field, and you notice a tree. As you walk closer to the tree, perhaps you notice the color of the leaves, maybe the shape of the leaves. Maybe you continue to look closer and you notice the bark. And as you do this, you continue practicing your belly breath. Belly expands on the inhale all the way up to the top of the chest. and contracts on the exhale. And so as you're noticing the tree and you notice your thoughts come in, imagine your thoughts are like leaves on the tree during a full day. And every thought is a leaf that is being released from the tree. And so as you breathe in, the belly expands. And as you exhale, you witness the thought and the leaf fall to the ground. And so maybe your leaf falls swiftly, maybe it blows around. The importance is to stay present. Stay present in your body, notice your breath, and stay present to the visualization of the tree as you notice your thoughts. And allow each thought to become a leaf on the tree and to fall away as you continue witnessing from a distance, practicing being in our body and breathing and observing our thoughts. And so one more way we can do this is to imagine a movie screen that just keeps moving. And so noticing your thoughts come in and then witnessing the thoughts in picture form. And this practice allows us to observe our thoughts without being consumed, allowing the energy to flow through us, to inform us without attachment. And the more that we practice this or commit to some sort of small daily practice, the more neutral we become, the more grounded, the more stabilized, less triggered, more centered. We begin to move through life witnessing and observing without being consumed by our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs. We get to choose. And this is a very empowering and grounded and centered and embodied way to move through life. And it just takes a few minutes a day. You can use this practice if you notice that you're being triggered or activated in conversations, or if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. You can use that opportunity to witness the thoughts that you notice by asking yourself, what am I noticing? As you continue to breathe in and out of the belly. And so as we close this time together today, I invite you to bring one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly, feeling your heart beat, feeling your belly rise and fall with each breath. Gently begin wiggling the fingers and the toes. As you continue to breathe, notice sensations now in the body. Notice if you feel lighter, more relaxed. And then whenever you're ready, gently flutter the eyes open bring the hands together just in front of the heart. Give yourself gratitude for taking just a small chunk of time out of your day to practice your breath and staying grounded and centered while observing your thoughts. And if you would like more support, we have a meditation bundle available for you at jenmons.com. We have a full meditation library with 40 plus meditations. So if you're interested in practicing some meditation or breath work, send us a message, head on over to jenmons.com, download the free meditation bundle, and start practicing. Thank you so much for joining. Have a beautiful day. Aloha.
The content of this podcast is to educate, inspire, and inform you of pathways to an embodied healing self. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice from your medical doctor, therapist, registered dietitian, or nutritionist for any questions you may have regarding your diagnosis or condition.
Hello, friends, and thank you so much for joining again each week on the Body and Soul Wisdom Podcast, formerly the Embodied Healing Self Podcast. I am so deeply honored to share this space with you every week. I know that there are many other podcasts that you could be tuning into, and our community is expanding and growing more with each new episode. I'd like to invite you to come on over to jenmons.com/tribe and receive some of the wonderful gifts that we have for you. A meditation bundle, energetic alignment, 5-element wealth, prosperity consciousness. We have a ton of different gifts available for you to enjoy. Now, we have one small favor to ask. In order for this podcast to get into the hearts and souls of like and light-minded people, we need your support. We would love your review and would love it if you'd head on over to jenmons.com/podcast to leave a review or leave one on iTunes so that we can continue to share the love beyond out into the world. Thank you so much again for joining in. We'll see you next week.